이상한 질병 때문에 베르트루즈 포도원이 엉망이 되고 있습니다.
You should reconsider my offer. Without our scholars, you are finished. Vertruse is nothing without its vineyards. Not only do you risk a peasant uprising, but you could also lose everything you have, including your broker title. In light of your situation, my price is more than reasonable.
I am well aware of this, Lady Adra Alazar. But I beg of you, give me more time. The decision must be approved by the Broker Council. As for myself, I am already engaged.
My daughter will not wait forever, just as your farmers won't sit idly while their fields wither. You must decide. Hurry, before there are no vineyards left to save.
I am sorry, but I do not have time to see you. The scourge raging through our vineyards is taking up all my attention. By the beast's fangs, where is that apothecary?
I'll never convince Joran to sell up. My offer for his dump is more than generous. Why won't he settle? It's been 2 weeks since his uncle's disappeared, and his nephew and apprentice is still waiting for his return. How can we make him understand that the old apothecary has gone into the light?
If you're looking for work, I could do with an escort. Vertruse is rife with bandits and wild animals. Perfect. This is the meeting place. If you ever need to buy any potions, you can always bring me back here so that I can prepare some.
Don't move, Wait. Who are you? The apprentice was meant to be alone.
By the beast's fangs, what is going on? Who are these men? Why were they here where I was supposed to meet my uncle? Could he be in danger? All I could find on them was this key. We must figure out what it opens. Wait, are you sure you want to go down? What if it is another trap?
What took you so long? Was it that difficult to capture a mere apprentice? Oh! Who are you? Where are my men?
He was my uncle. He is dead. How can this be? Why would anyone murder an apothecary? And who would go to all that trouble to try and kill me too? Go on without me. I can't possibly leave him like this. Thank you for bringing me here so I could learn of his fate.
It may not be obvious at first glance, but I was a scholar before becoming a slave. One piece of advice: however rich or intelligent you are, never gamble on arena fights.
Of course we reported the attack. That's the first thing I did after chasing this ruffian away. The guards searched the area all day with no luck. They suggested we hire some mercenaries. This is preposterous. Where does our tax money go if not in our protection?
I saved my mistress by pure reflex. But frankly, when I thought about it later, I regretted it. Risking my life with 2 months to go before I can be a free woman again. How stupid of me.
You're mercenaries, right? I need your help, and I'm willing to pay. Just name your price. My vineyard's the only healthy one left in the whole province, so I have to guard it at night in case some jealous so-and-so tries to get my crop. But I was attacked. I was knocked unconscious. And if my daughter and slaves hadn't chased the rascal away, I'd probably be dead. I can deal with thieves, but murderers? That's a task for professionals like you. Do you think you could guard my vineyard at night? Perfect. You must be in the fields by nightfall and guard the place until dawn.
Hey, looks like the old loot woman hired some mercenaries. What a surprise! If only we hadn't called in more men.
Ah, well done. What a bloodbath. Now that they are all dead, how will I know why they attacked my vineyard? Do you want to sleep in these fields for the rest of your life? For my family's peace of mind, I must find out who those men were. Did they have any accomplices? I'm willing to pay you double to find out. To start with, there's that strange plant they were carrying around. I've never seen anything like it in Gothenburg. The trackers might be able to help. They live out in the wild, travelling from province to province. If anyone knows what that plant is, they will.
No one is safe from the ghost pack, not even in the most sheltered and peaceful regions like Vertruz. I'm surprised you're asking about this plant. It is a weed that only grows in Alizar. It is not sold anywhere, nor is it edible. Even the pigs won't eat it. But it is nonetheless an astonishing plant. It can survive and thrive in the driest soils. It can spread its roots far and wide to absorb any moisture in the ground. Of course, this means that the surrounding plants quickly wither. I hope this is helpful.
Halt! Who goes there? What do you want?
Let us through, Tracker. We're here for the mercenaries. Some merchants saw them entering the camp.
What do you want from them?
Nothing that concerns you, monster hunter. Stand aside or... Hey, look who's decided to join us. Hello, mercenaries. Scram, Tracker. This is between the mercenaries and us.
I wonder why these men were so keen to find you. Why kill for a simple tuber?
So this tuber has special properties? Wait, you mean this repulsive root is responsible for our ordeal? The men in my field, I saw them trying to plant the blasted thing. They were knowingly poisoning my vines. This is extremely serious. Broker Aldmarheim must be notified at once. Here is your reward. Take it and enjoy it while I go to the castle. Stay alert. The broker could send for you at any time.
Happy? Joran wants to keep the old shop in honour of his uncle. What am I supposed to invest in now?
Now.
It's all so confusing to me. Who would do this to my family, and why? A strange tuber? No, doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid. My uncle would probably know, but I'm just an apprentice. Are you sure you found this in Vertruz? If you get more, I'd be willing to buy them off you. Who knows what I could make of them?
Rosal Loop told me of your discovery. If I didn't trust her, I wouldn't believe a word of this tale. A single plant smothering thousands of others, mysterious men sowing its seeds and willing to kill to hide their misdeeds. We must find out who they are working for and root out this tuber from our soil. And I want you to take the lead. You know what the plant looks like, which will buy us some precious time. The apothecary's apprentice has just sent me the recipe for a potion that can kill any plant. Take it. You will need it to eradicate this parasite.
세 개 있으면 되던가.
What did you pour on that plant? Why is it wilting so quickly? these dried up twigs. Is that all that's left of the tuber? By St. Septimus' skull, Our Lady will not be pleased.
Now that's what I call a fight, mercenaries. Those gladiators have got nothing on you. Don't think I only came here to admire your skills. The broker asked me to tell the vintners you are heading this way, so that they wouldn't mistake you for the ones you are after. The broker also asked me to give you your reward once you're finished. Something about Lady Brunhilde has him very preoccupied, and he has no time for visitors at the castle.
이거부터 할까?
It's easy enough for broker Ald Marheim to say we should be patient. He's not the one who's about to lose it all.
I won't stand idly by while my crops wither away. Those responsible must be punished.
By the all-seeing eye, we will fight back. Grab your pitchforks. To the Abbey. We'll knock the doors down.
First off, we need to deal with the Brotherhood. These blasted mercenaries guard the Abbey day and night.
We could hire our own goons to dispatch them. If we all pitch in, we'll have enough to employ the best. Did you hear everything we said? Good. At least you know what you're getting yourselves into. Fighting the Brotherhood is not for the faint-hearted. Great. We shouldn't dally. Let's go.
Stand back, peasants. We let you off lightly last time, but if you threaten the Abbey again, you will pay that heresy with your lives.
We're not after the Abbey. It's the plague-ridden we want. They're making our vineyards wither, and our families go hungry.
Nonsense. Broker Old Marheim says the plague has nothing to do with your vineyard's woes.
What does he know, Old Marheim? His apothecary has disappeared. Now let us in, or we'll send you our mercenaries.
You hired mercenaries? That does it. Enough is enough.
Out of the way, Abbot. We demand justice.
You slaughtered our defenders, forced your way into an abbey, and now you threaten to kill innocent people? How dare you speak of justice?
We have no choice. The plague-ridden spread their disease and wreaked havoc on our lands. It is our duty, our right, to punish them.
How could these people who have been confined in this abbey for weeks spread the plague to your fields? You have no evidence to substantiate this claim.
Of course we do. Gothenburg is the only kingdom where the plague-ridden are looked after for so long. It is hardly a coincidence if we are the only ones who lost our crop.
This is absurd. Only Vertruz is affected. The vines from other provinces are perfectly healthy. The disease affecting your vineyards has nothing to do with the plague.
There is only one way to be sure. Kill all the plague-ridden and see if it rids us of the disease. Only then will we truly know.
For the eye's sake, mercenaries, stop them from killing these poor souls. Can't you see that the men you are escorting have lost their minds?
St. Leonard, defender of craftsmen and labourers, protect us from the vintners and guide the mercenaries in their choices.
I will not let them lay a finger on these poor souls. Whatever is killing their crop is a botanical disease, not a medical one.
We came all the way here. We won't be intimidated.
You're not going to stop us from killing the plague-ridden, are you? I guess it would have been difficult for them to poison our fields without leaving the Abbey. Besides, other regions should have been affected too. You're making a good point here. Very well. We'll let them be. Half of your due will go to the abbot as an apology. I hope it'll be enough to stop him from reporting us to the Inquisition.
I was worried you were going to side with the vintners. Thank you for sparing the sick. I do not know what they promised you, but here is what I hope is a fair compensation.
We thought our end had come. Thank you for saving us, mercenaries. We will make offerings to the all-seeing eye in your honor as soon as we are back on our feet.
대사가 안 나와.
Are you here to congratulate my daughter? She's marrying into a good family, isn't she? We welcome all donations to her flower crown and the banquet. It'll bring you luck, you know.
Our wealth was built on this vineyard. My son is now studying at Gothenburg University, and my daughter is marrying a man of high social standing. But the disease affecting our crop is a great concern. Could it be a bad omen? Should I postpone the wedding?
I can't wait for this wedding. It is customary to give slaves and servants a day's leave on such occasions. Shame this family only has 2 children.
기부했습니다. 꽃을 추가합니다. 이미 꽃을 주었습니다. 그러니까 요거는 임펠 영지.
I consider this place as my home. Alazar and Gothenburg formed a single kingdom before it was divided by the broker's treachery.
I agreed to see you as this meeting could be mutually beneficial for us. You see, I need to hire mercenaries for a very delicate mission. I want you to capture a woman who represents a threat for the future of Alazar and Gothenburg. Needless to say, her identity is on a need-to-know basis only. You shall bring her back alive, take your reward, and never speak of this mission again. Are you interested?
이걸 안 하면은 베르트루즈 운명을 결정 못 하는데.
Good. I am pleased. This woman usually travels in a small caravan between the Winful estate and the village of Marheim.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Well, well. What have we got here? Hiring you was the right decision after all. This woman was a source of endless trouble, but thanks to you, she is now my captive. Please accept this reward and the gratitude of the Honourable Adra Alazar family.
아, 이제 한숨 자면은 엔딩이 시작이 되고.
I have called on you, mercenaries, because I cannot entrust the Guard or the Brotherhood with this mission. Arresting an Alazarian princess is both dangerous and unheard of. Everything you learned from the trackers, Rosal and Juran, points to Brunhild Adra Alazar. She poisoned Vertruz in a bid to make me pay dearly for the remedy. Corinne's abduction is the key to this whole mess. With her gone, I am free to wed another woman, Brunhild's daughter, under the law of all-seeing eye. Uniting Vertruz and Alazar is the first step to fulfilling their dream of restoring the Northern Kingdom. You must bring them back to reality. My men have surrounded Brunhild Adra Alazar's manor, but I need your help to apprehend her.
It is my duty to protect the Alazar family.
How ironic. Clement sent my own people to kill me. I don't suppose you mentioned abducting his fiancée. Of course you didn't. You are going to slaughter Clement's men and let me go. Why, you ask? Because you need me to escape, of course. I'm taking Karine with me, along with any evidence linking you to me. No one will ever know of your actions here.
아, 클레멘스가 여기 중개인이구나. 그러면은
And if that doesn't convince you to bend the rules, I am offering you a reward and giving you access to Alazar. So what do you say?
죽어라 알라자르.
You abducted me? I will have you hung as soon as... You killed Brunhilde Adra Alazar to free me. But weren't you following her orders? I am confused. I just want to get out of here.
원래 코린 요런 귀족 옷 안 입고 있었는데 버그였는데 안 고친 거였냐?
Have you arrested Brunhild? Oh, she's dead. Having to deal with the diplomatic consequences of this death will not sit well with the Broker Council. That being said, Alazar's interference in our affairs cannot remain unpunished. As for me, I'm in your debt. Thanks to you, I once again rule over a prosperous province and am betrothed to a maiden I trust entirely. Please accept this reward, which I hope is fair compensation for your efforts. Rest assured, you will always be welcome in Vertruz.
알라자르 공주의 소나기에서 중개인의 약혼자를 구해내다. 음료 시인의 노래로 써야 할 이야기다.
I am still cross with you, you know, for abducting me. When Clement said he intended to name our firstborn after you, I refused categorically. While I no longer wish to see you hung, there is only so much I can take.
It is an honor to welcome Vertruz's heroes in my castle.
일단은 댕댕이 구출해주고.
I tame wild animals for a living, but without a wild animal to tame, I am nothing! It took me years to perfect this wolf's skills. I taught him everything. To sit up and beg, to walk on embers, and even to fish. If you ever come across my partner, bring him back to me. You can't miss him. He's quite large and wears a collar.
If we don't find the damn wolf, we'll miss the arena clash. This tournament is only held once a year.
How could this animal open its cage unnoticed in the dead of night?
이 범인은 핀나라는 임무가 있는데 핀나가 풀어준 것 같다 라는 게 정설. 정설은 아니고 내가 생각한 거긴 한데 어디를 원래는 포획을 해야 되는데 슬픈 대사를 들어야 하잖아.
Did you have to kill him? Oh, by the all-seeing eye. No, my poor buddy. Here, take this. I no longer need it. Without my partner, I am no artist. I am nothing.
Dead? Oh, by the all-seeing eye. That idiot is going to cry his eyes out for hours.
Poor buddy. I'd really started to care for the beast.
퍼디야 죽었구나. 아, 게롤트의 포목점도 가야 되지.
Why me? Why today when I thought my wealth's made? Why must fate punish me so? 5 years I spent on this tapestry. This masterpiece was supposed to make me famous throughout Gossenburg. A lifetime's work gone overnight. The guard told me to stop looking. They said my tapestry was long gone across the border, likely never to be seen again. I am left with nothing.
Apologies if we made you feel unwelcome. We've been hiding in the forest for a week now. We're a bit on edge. So, welcome to our camp. Please, share a meal with us.
Buy something from me. We need the money to pass the Harag border without having to climb the mountains.
You? Don't touch that! It's ours! Oh, I had no idea its maker needed it so much. To be honest, I only took it because it was large enough to be used as tent canvas. But you can take it back to him. We will make do without it.
But...
왜 대사가 잘리지? 아까부터 대사 잘리는 게 몇 개 있어. 대사가 잘려요.
We're drapers. If you wish to buy fabric, I can assure you ours is of the finest quality.
됐고. 마르하임 마을회관.
Since Alazar sold us their latest invention, the stench of dead rats has permeated the whole market. Shop owners are filing in here all day long to complain. The sewers stink, Lady Beat. Lady Beat, the stench of the sewers is driving the clients away. Of course it's driving the clients away. But what can I do? Now that the sewers are installed, we can't remove them.
I just don't understand where the villagers' money is going. I double-check everything several times a month, but there's no denying it. We've got leaks. Someone is robbing us blind.
누군가 우리 돈을 털어가고 있어요. 나라에 도둑놈들이 많아요. 일단은 시장에서 해결을 해야 됩니다. 여기 자물쇠를 따고 내려가야 되는데.
I would offer wine to go with your cheese, but the disease has all but destroyed our vineyards.
How can we sell anything in this stench? I complained to the Lady Mayoress at least 10 times this week.
마르하임 하수도. 두더지가 보금자리를 지키고 있어요. 폐수 배출로가 막혀 있습니다. 이제 하수가 잘 빠지겠지. 그래서 냄새가 나지 않을 것이다.
Strange. The market doesn't stink quite as much now.
The stench came from a rat's nest. How vile. You have my thanks for ridding us of this revolting horror. What can I do for you?
자, 이 시장에는 비밀이 하나 있어요. 마르하임 시장에게 중요한 곳입니다. 시골 왼쪽 편에 보물이 있고요. 여기를 파면은 좋은 게 나온다. 베아테 시장에 문서가 있습니다. 다리를 복원하는 자금으로 쓰였어야 할 돈으로 보입니다. 시장이 자금을 횡령하고 있습니다.
What? The Lady Mayoress has sticky fingers. Not on my watch. The guard will know of this.
이 경비대에게 알리게 되면 여기는 없어지고요.
Go on. Laugh all you want. You don't know what it's like not to be re-elected. I was going to lose everything because of those blasted sewers. I had to prepare for my life after politics.
The sewer problem has had such a negative impact on Lady Beat's reputation that the citizens would never have re-elected her. She must have been stealing to prepare for the aftermath.
그러니까 그건 그거.
We reward anyone who brings in outlaws. As you can see, we've got room to spare.
I just don't understand. We had 6 prisoners yesterday, and today there's only 1 left. The lock is intact, and the remaining scoundrel refuses to explain anything. We couldn't get him to talk, and believe me, we tortured him properly.
You can hire me if you want, but I won't rat on my friends.
사실은 탈옥을 한 거죠. 6명이 있었는데 1명밖에 안 남았습니다.
I broke my leg while trying to escape the jail. And my accomplices left me behind. The gutless oafs. I'll tell you everything I know, if you give me some medicine. We've been digging together for weeks. They said we were going to form a gang and set up our lair in an abandoned sawmill near the Tiltram border. But when they saw my broken leg, they abandoned me without a second thought. Dispatch them or take them back to jail and let them rot there. I'd be most grateful.
Hello, mercenaries. Oh, you know who we are. So that whiner ratted us out, eh? We should have slashed her throat when we had a chance. But surely we can come to an agreement. After all, we are all sensible people. How about we pay you off nicely and you let us leave the province unnoticed? The guard will be rid of us, it'll free up more room in the local jail, you'll be rich, and we'll be on our way. It's a win for everyone involved, really.
그래요?
We'll gather our belongings and go.
What the? Where have the prisoners gone? The lock is intact.
Do not oppose the will of the all-seeing eye. 'Tis the eye's command that the heresy be purged by fire.
Looking for a little tipple? I should warn you, this Gothenburg wine is for connoisseurs. Only the most discerning palates will truly appreciate it.
What do you mean, vinegar? Since when are mercenaries wine specialists? The Gothenburg vintners' claims are baseless. Who says they didn't get their barrels from us anyway, huh?
The Brotherhood asked us to go and train in the mountains by fighting wolves, but gave us nothing to tend to our wounds. So now we have to drag our wounded from one end of the province to the other. And to make matters worse, our food supplies are dwindling. If you could spare a few remedies, or a little food, we might just reach Marheim alive. Wonderful. We should be able to make do with these supplies. Thank you very much, mercenaries.
You can join the hunt if you wish, but be warned. We're not tracking regular game. This is the Ghost Pack. These creatures only appear in the dead of night. They spring out of the mist and bring terror and misery to all who cross their path. This indicates where the freshest traces of the pack are. You will have to go up the whole trail to fight it. In that case, I wish you good luck. You'll need it. To be honest, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. But obviously, I misjudged you. Not only did you survive, but you also defeated the Ghost Pack. This armor layer is yours.
I will not back down. Animals must be treated with respect. Minstrels are treating them like dirt. They beat them if they don't comply, deprive them of food, all for the plebs' entertainment. Our cause is worthy. You will not stop me.
아, 얘가 그거 풀어줬나? 얘가 범인인 것 같은데? 이 고개사 야영지 가면 누군가가 댕댕이를 풀어가지고 이쪽 바닷가까지 막 걔가 떠돌아다니고 그런 이벤트가 있는데 범인은 얘 같은데?